Comunidades. So my oral today is about Module 7, which is the performance-based test. So my learning about performance-based test is designed to measure students' capabilities on they are evaluating what they know, what they intended to do with it, and how they intended to apply it their own learning. Advantage in the learning schemes they use in the process of demonstrating it. So it is also one of the best methods to test students' competency or proficiency in whether they're good at certain activity or not. So examples of this are performance tests, rubric scoring guide, and examples of performances. So while the traditional assessment method is one of the outdated ways of measuring educational outcomes and processes in education. So there are some arguments claiming that the result obtained by this kind of assessment are dissatisfactory because it is incapable of assessing more complex educational process. So, for example, there are multiple choice tests have been chosen allegedly not being able to distinguish between correct and incorrect answers. So, measuring complex problem-solving skills is hopeless in measuring processes. So, upper and daily classroom activities gauge the processes involved in accomplishing rather than examining learners by application skills. So, superficial learning of the material, performance-based assessments require this allows the learning to perform in real-world scenarios. Students participate in specific tasks, interviews, or performances that are appropriate for the audience and setting. So, traditional assessment are tests taken with paper and pencil they are usually like true or false, matching type, or multiple choice. So these assessments are easy to grade but only test isolated applications, the facts, or memorized data. Lower the level thinking skills, traditional assessment provides little evidence of what a language learner can actually do with a language. So in order to evaluate what a language learner can do with a language, a student must be evaluated using various performance tasks and assessment. So, and also the module 6 talks about item analysis and the validation. So, the question is, what is the relationship between the validity and the reliability? So, here it is. So, validity and reliability are concepts that are often used interchangeably, especially when determining whether a test of high quality determine how a procedure or test measures something. So, validity refers to how accurate data is. And while reliability refers to the consistency of measurement. So the test could be reliable but not valid since different reasons will be given. So such as test takers getting the same score no matter or when or where they take it, which doesn't mean that indeed valid. A test cannot be valid unless it is reliable and can measure what is supposed to. So the module 8 talks about grading system. So there are 4 essential about questions provided by Stefanikis. So her point of view, I agree ba or disagree. So I disagree with her point. We should pick either one because grades should reflect both. First would be the individual's absolute achievement level so that she or he may know her level of understanding as well as on what level she is based on the same class. So example, Miss Lungay has an achievement of level B+. She passed and may be happy with it, but if we base it on the class, which mostly got A+, we may be able to help her catch up to the class. And next is how important the grade. So as a future educator, the grade is also important because it is one of the basis or the measurement to be qualified in the said profession. But the grade is just a number that keep on motivating me to aim, but I realize that grade is not really the measurement of how intelligent I am. So yes, grades do not define you as a person, but they will definitely tell what kind of a student you are and how responsible a student you are. So grades don't matter. So always put in your mind that my grades today do not define my tomorrow. So that's why we still strive hard and I will aim high to seek to excel, do not settle for less. And next is what was my unforgettable moment that concerned about my grade. So way back in my second year. So when I was in my second year, I actually complained to my science teacher because she gave me a grade of 76. I don't have any absences even in my project and homework. I pass everything without being late, and I get a great score during the second quarter. So I asked her I asked my teacher if I had missed any of the project or activities or what, because the grade she gave me didn't deserve my efforts. Then suddenly, she checked her class record and apologized to me because all of my assignments were not yet recorded. Were not yet recorded, so that was my unforgettable moment. So, thank you everyone. Thank you for watching, and that's it.